Hi guys, welcome in second Dead by Daylight guide. Here I will explain items, offerings, points category and totems. Items and offerings we get through the Blood Web, exactly the same as perks. Every item we can find also in game chests. Every item has its own charges. When the item is used, it becomes inactive, and we can't use it again till the end of the match. If we escape the game, we take the item with us, and it will be available in next game, but without add-ons. If the killer will sacrifice us, the item will be lost. Items are grouped by their color, the better and more rare, the harder to get into the Blood Web. Bronze, common items. Yellow, uncommon items. Green, rare items. Purple, very rare. Pink, ultra rare. And the orange are the items added in the event. To all items we can take two add-ons which modify them or make them better in any ways. For example, adding 2 batteries into the flashlight will add a time of using of this flashlight. Item categories. Flashlights. We need them for blinding the killer when he's holding on or carrying a survivor. Successful blind will make killer to drop the survivor. He will be blinded and unable to do any action for a few seconds. Flashlights are very strong against Hag because we can burn her traps and make them not working, or against Wraith, which we can cauterize when he's cloaked, or even Nurse, which we can blind when she's loading her blink and make her fatigue. Keys. The main ability is to open the hatch and let us escape the map without opening gates. Only purple or pink keys can open the hatch. Maps. Depending which add-ons we put on map, it shows only for us or for our whole team auras of gens, hooks, totems, chests and hatch. Map can even light up some objects to be more visible from far away to our teammates. Medkits. With medkits we can heal ourselves or our teammates faster than normal. The amount of healing can be modified too by the add-ons. One full healing process takes us 16 charges. Toolboxes. With appropriate add-ons, they can speed up our gen doing process. They also unlock sabotage actions on the hook, which will respawn after some time. Remember that for gen rushing you have to take engineer toolbox and for sabotaging Alex toolbox. Never inversely. Offerings have the same color categories as items. When we put any offering on the game, it will burn out and can't be used again. We can burn offerings for bonus blood points, increasing our luck, which is important when we want to take chance of escaping the hook. Additional chests on the map, hatch respawn, hook distance, starting game with another survivors, request for a specific map, or award which grants us protection of losing item and add-ons. Blood points are the main in-game currency which we need to progress any character. Their maximum amount are 1 million. When we reach 1 million we need to spend them, otherwise we won't get any more of them. To get blood points we need to do appropriate tasks in one or every of the 4 categories, individual for killers and survivors. Survivor categories are objectives, doing gens and working towards escape, which means opening gates or chests. Survival, just staying alive, escaping the trial or self-healing. Altruism, helping other survivors, unhooking or healing them. Boldness, interactions with the killer or his objectives like looping them, cleansing totems or sabotaging hooks. Killer categories: brutality, hurting survivors or destroying objects like pallets or breakable walls. Deviousness, awarded for clever use of their special power. Hunter, finding, chasing and catching survivors. Sacrifice, hooking, killing and sacrificing survivors to please the entity. Totems are one of the in-game mechanics. In the beginning of every trial, there are 5 totems respawned randomly across the map. There are 2 types of totems, dull totems and hex totems. Dull totems are giving nothing for the killer, only if he had perk called Noad. After making 5 gens, if there is still 1 dull totem, it will be lighten up and become this hex. That's why if you see any totem, it's better to clean them, preventing the Noad to appear. For cleansing and dull totem, we will get 1k blood points. Another type are hex totems. They are a special kind of totem, identifiable and differing from dull totems by the lit candles underneath them. If the killer uses any of the available hex perks equipped, a randomly chosen dull totem will become a hex totem at the start of the trial. Each perk is tied to its own hex totem. Neither the killer nor the survivor have any means to discern which hex is associated with which hex totem. Cleansing a hex totem will reward the survivor with 1500 blood points and disable the associated hex perk for the remainder of the trial. That's all guys, I will hope you find this guide helpful.